You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM. You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM. You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
You're tuned to WZYE. The heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE. We originate, not imitate.
We worship you, Lord. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Never made a fortune. It's probably not too late.
It's probably not too late.
Oh, but I don't worry about that much. 'Cause I'm happy anyhow. As I go along life's journey, I'm reaping better than I've sown. I'm drinking from my saucer, 'cause my cup has overflowed. Ain't got a lot of riches. Sometimes the going is rough.
Going gets rough.
But I've got a friend in Jesus, and that makes me rich enough. I thank God for all His blessings on me and the mercies He's bestowed. I'm drinking from my saucer, 'cause my cup has overflowed. You know, right now, you may be going through some rough times in your life, but I'm here to encourage you today not to give up. I pronounce a blessing upon your life, upon your family. You must prosper and be in good health in the name of Jesus. I believe it on my heart. So Lord, help me not to grumble and complain of the tough road worlds I have owned. I'm drinking from my saucer, 'cause my cup has overflowed. And if I should go on living, should the way get steep and rough, I thank you, Lord. May I ask for no other blessing, Jesus. Glory. 'Cause I'm already blessed enough. May I never be too busy. I won't be too busy to help a brother bear his load. I'm drinking from my saucer, like drinking, 'cause my cup has overflowed. Yes, I'll keep drinking from my saucer, Lord. And drinking from my saucer, Lord, 'cause my cup has overflowed. My cup has overflowed.
Keep me as the apple of thine eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wing. O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. It's so sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my brother. Cover my sister. Them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover me mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover, cover, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover, cover, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover, 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 cover me, cover me, cover me. Keep me as the apple of thine eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wing. O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. It's so sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my brother, cover my sister, them who under pressure. Cover, 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 cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover, cover, cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover, cover, cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover, cover, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover, cover, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover, 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 cover me, cover me, cover me.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first. And though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Let me say a special Sunday hello to all the WZYU 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYU 95.9 FM. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, do your WZYU civic duty, share the live, WZYU 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYU TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 or 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. Let me remove myself here a little bit so you all could see this background. I ain't like. So that's our new background for today. Yeah. Let me remove. So that's just to show you our new background for the day, folks. And this is how we start the thing. Take a listen.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life. And as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
Ansam Lebon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
UNC will get me moving up, straight to the top. We're moving up, straight to the top. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. We say, for whatever, whatever, for whatever, whatever, for whatever, whatever, for whatever. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. UNC will get it done. UNC has just begun. UNC for everyone. UNC is love.
And of course, we are back with you. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, and you on WZY 95.9 FM. Yes, folks. Yes, folks. Brighter days are coming. Brighter days. Let me say a special welcome to my pal, the man himself, the one and only, the man out of Sally Bay, my good brother, my friend, Tommy. Tommy, how are you going today?
Good afternoon. Very, very good. Praise God. And better days are coming. Better days are definitely coming.
Yeah, better days are coming, man. Better days are coming. You understand?
How are you today, Wastradamus?
Today is a splendid Thursday. But Tommy, you know, on Sundays, I decided to decide whether I want to go and run early in the morning or run after the program. So today I decided I was going to go run. I had to go run 6 miles after the program.
Yeah, the weather should hopefully will be a little better.
Yeah. I was out there this morning because I had a training session this morning, and it was kind of a little cool out there, 40 something degrees.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to go up to 60 degrees. So hopefully by the time I get out of here and I go upstairs and I do all my exercise and do all the things I have to do, everything should be splendid for us. Yeah. So of course,
Yes.
go ahead.
No. You go ahead.
No, of course, yesterday was a really splendid Thursday. Now, I wasn't sure if they were celebrating the anniversary of how many years the UNC have been formed, or if they were celebrating the 1 year anniversary of them being in power. I wasn't kind of sure. Right? So maybe somebody in the chat can kind of tell me exactly which one they were celebrating. I want to think it was both, right?
That's what I think. But I think more emphasis was really placed on the 1 year anniversary.
Right. So I want to think it was both of them, And coming up at the top of the hour, we have Ernesto Kesar, the MP for Point Fortin, as well as a minister in the Ministry of Energy and Energy Services. Right, so we'll have him at the top of the year. He was supposed to be on Thursday, but he had some things he had to do. So, we should have him here at just after 2. Right, and he's going to tell us what's going on in Point Fortin. The Borrowday situation that they have down there. Right? Yeah. So, folks, first in the chat was Uranus.
I saw Monica. I thought Monica was first.
What time? I have Uranus at 11:26.
Wow, I think I had Monica before that. Monica is 11:23.
11:23.
Mm-hmm.
Well, false alarm, Uranus. Monica is 11:23. Monica was first in the chat. Then Uranus. Then
Yeah, then Uranus.
yeah, the 11:26.
Yeah. Monica had already she already put four statements in before Uranus came in.
Okay. So Monica was first in the chat today. Uranus was second. Then Monica came again. Laugh aloud. 6 pages I went through, you guys. Okay. Then Kamini Rampasad.
Yep. Coming at 11.
Yeah, Kamini
Yeah.
Rampasad was next. Good day, Walls and Tommy. Kamini Rampasad said, and Anna Monica Batos Force greetings. Sang greetings to all. Yeah. I wonder if
Yep.
I'm Caribbean so significant that I will game his phone today, boy.
Hmm.
But today's Sunday. I mean, she had to give him a little something, man. Volsang, welcome. Kamini, good day to you. Be safe. Ramdio Baijo, present. Good evening, good afternoon to Professor Wall Street, Mr. Tommy and the village. Same to you.
Yep.
Ramdio Baijo, good afternoon to everyone on the live. Blessings. Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and special guest Ernesto Kesar. Blessed good afternoon, Sunday blessings. Jenny C. Paul, good afternoon to you as well, Jenny. Uranus say blessed day to Wall Street and Uncle Tommy, members of the village. Same to you, Uranus. Indra Singh, a blessed Sunday to Team WZY and all on the village chat. Thank you, Indra. Gordon Ganga Chana, Drygen Joseph. God after lunch, church. Hope you had both and good to go. What is your hope and or your dreams? Don't let anyone stop you from working on them or praying about them. Just always tell God, let you are will be.
A lot of the chat I see you didn't cover.
Say that again.
Even like a lot of the chat was missing from your because long before Gordon there was uh, Hanif. It's
Well, you
an
could read it.
intellectual.
You could read it, Tommy.
Okay, after Ramdev Baiju was Mr. Intellectual.
Okay.
He said, blessed afternoon, pro Uncle T, and all villagers. Hope you all are having a super.
No, I didn't get to that yet, That's 12:42.
Yeah, but I saw you had Gordon who came in after.
So hold on, or somehow that all right, okay, hold on. So all right, let me go back a little bit there. Okay, hold on. So we have Ramdeo Baijo. Pleasant good afternoon, Professor Warshik, Mr. Tommy, and the village.
Right. Yeah.
Hafiz Mohammed, good afternoon, Uncle Tommy and Wall Street. Then we have Mr. Intellectual. Blessed afternoon, Pro Uncle T and all villagers. Hope you all are having a super special Sunday filled with all of God's choices, blessings. Then Mr. Intellectual again. Blessed afternoon, Monica and Hafiz. Hope you guys are having a super special Sunday. Then it's Monica Ramkisoon again. Then Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy, special guest. I just read that one. Jenny C. Paul, I read that one. Uranus McFarlane. Yeah. Indra Singh. A blessed Sunday to the team WZY and all in the village. Then Gordon, Ganga, Chana, Triton, Joseph. Let your will be done. All right. I'm talking in parables, yes. Bennett Thomas, good afternoon. Uranus McFarlane. Volsang, sending greetings to Monica, Susan, Bennett, Hafiz, Brother Hanif, Indra. Blessed day to all. Noel Lambert, good afternoon, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy. Hope you all have a special Sunday. Thank you very much, Noel. Look, Hines family, Desmond Hines. Good afternoon to you, Desmond. I think we talked to Hines before, you know. Desmond, I think. Hines family. Just cool, good afternoon to you. Good afternoon, Monica. 6615 Sang, Jenny, Indra, 6925 BT. Better one to you, and it's the first. Okay, I don't know what that means. Sumitra, welcome. Bless. Good afternoon to Mr. Warshik, Uncle Tommy, and all on the live, and to my MP from Point Fortin. Hey, that's the MP. All right. That's the MP, buddy. Monica Ramkisoon, Jesus cover we while we fix it. Jesus cover we, cover the host, the guest, the chat. Let our conversation be seasoned with salt. Jesus cover we while we fix it. Correct is right. Kamini Rampasar, Sumitra, Baijan, good afternoon, Bennett, Uranus, blessings to you both. Uranus says when someone falls in love with Jesus, love and obedience become a response, not a requirement. You know, it's interesting. That's very interesting, Uranus. Monty Seal say hi, good day to everyone, meaning all and sundries who are listening to the WZY Sunday afternoon talk show program. Thanks to you all. Thank you, Uranus. I mean, Monty. Yeah. Angie, welcome. Good Sunday. Professor Walshit, Uncle Tommy, and all visuals. Blessing as always. Monica Ramkisoon said, keep my commandments and live and be the apple of my eye. Proverbs 7, verse 2. Amen. Just cool. Say good afternoon, Walshit and Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy, anyway. All right. I go past that one. Just cool. Say Penny have a State of the Nation conference on Wednesday the 29th. Well, someone want to know where is Jay Howlett. Yolanda Cordner, welcome. A blessed Sunday evening to each and everyone. Welcome to you. Bartos say Professor wrong color even it should be yellow. Bartos, what color you think this? They burgundy, you know. What kind of glasses you have on, Tommy? Huh? Bartos, you better take off that Batman glasses you have on, eh? Because you ain't making you see clearly at all. Take off that glasses. Okay. Santa Cruz says, I feel so much part of this song being a contributor. When Thomas said pro, that was incredible. I know it's that boy. Precious. Wall Street, the underground PNM Balize Snake joined Mr. Smith program for Monday night. Who is that boy? Precious, who is that? I wonder who is that. Precious, tell me who that is now. I don't think that's the Mugabe Precious. Oh God. From my understanding and chatting yesterday, brighter days on the horizon, delayed gratification is on the way. Yeah. Well, we always talk about the difference between instant gratification and delayed gratification, right? So some people want instant gratification, and some people don't have any problem waiting on delayed gratification. Okay. Ramdeo Baiju said it was the 37 years anniversary. 27 UNCSF party and 1 year in office. Okay. Prime Rambaran, good afternoon to you as well. Yeah. See, Volsang just want to start trouble. He said it was Suzanne. Suzanne, who? Suzanne with what? I don't know. Mukesh, Tommy, the PNM Balize Snake joined Mr. Smith program from Monday night. Who is that? I didn't even know that. Who is that, Tommy?
Don't have
Good,
a clue.
good afternoon, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and all universe. Who is that, Mukesh? I didn't know. Well, tell me now. But here now, Tommy, I hear this one. You remember Akil Odin?
Yes.
I think he was a alderman or something under the PNM.
Mm-hmm.
I read Buddy whisper in my left ear, Tommy, that he finally see the yellow light at the end of the tunnel.
Wow.
That I read Buddy tell me that he finally see the yellow light at the end of the tunnel. And he whisper now yellow is the code. I don't know, folks. I read Buddy whisper in my left ear. Yeah, it was a good turnout despite the rain. Yeah, it was a splendiferous turnout. Eugenia Pondit, a pleasant good afternoon, Professor Walsh, Uncle Tommy, and all in the village. I'm UNC, I'm proud. I could finish that for you. Monty said, from my understanding, I think how they are sounding, I want to guess a two-set occasion celebration. All right. Okay. All right. I don't know why this man does cozy scriptures, Now, Miss Santa Cruz, we have it correct here. We have timestamp. We have the timestamp, and the timestamp says that Monica Ramkissoon was first. Right, Tommy?
Yep.
Yeah, because so what we have two chats, and we just get a combination at the end. Peter Sammy, welcome. Good afternoon, Professor Walshik and Mr. Tommy Lockton from East Orange. Yeah, Peter Sammy right next door there, boy. Marilyn, how are you? Hi to you as well, Marilyn. Eugenia Pundit. Sorry, I didn't finish my comment, but I meant I'm UNC and proud. Hope everyone is having a splendiferous afternoon. Yeah, correct is right. Okay. Walls, you put up 18 pages today. What's up with that? Huh? 18 pages. 18 pages are what? 18 pages, Tommy? You understand that?
Did you put up 18 pages?
No, IS full Sam say walls you put up 18 pages today. What's up with that? Huh? 18 pages or what?
I don't know.
What are you talking about? Anyway, condolences to the family of Sajid Mohammed. Rest in peace, slumber and rise in glory. Isn't Sajid Mohammed the one that used to be on that radio station? I forget the name of it. So me look your next partner just come.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The Leaning Tower of Pizza. Ulrich, how are you going, brother? And listen, we have 90 seconds before the break.
Well, I'm gonna make it in that 90 seconds.
Oh, like,
Good afternoon, Mr. Uncle Tommy, Mr. Wall Street, and to all the listeners. That little birdie will spark properly in your ear. Because the first person I saw when I reached here, Mr. Wall Street, was Akil. I said, what is this? I said, Shoma. Akil. Akil was here, you know. The man in the NC Josie. No. I don't she will come next year. I think she has said she will come next year. Wall Street, when I see Akil, I said, but Akil was the one who that throw water onto also. He just some slight water on him, but he didn't report anything. Yeah, he didn't report anything. He didn't do like pressure lines. Yeah, well, he ran too, but not as fast as Fitz. I mean, if you talk about long distance or short distance speed, I think he can be taken at the Wall Street. I think he can be taken. Akil didn't was there. He was there. I saw him. Yeah, I said, boy, you should take a picture and send for Wall Street show my everybody, you know, in the PNM, boy. Yeah, boy. It seemed like he fed up. Yeah. Remember, they didn't take him back. They didn't take him back as a counselor. Wall Street, I think you should give him a call, you know.
I'll call him.
You know, sometimes people, remember, everybody had a little bill separate too, you know.
Yeah, I'll call him. Hey, listen, you see the Leaning Tower of Pizza there?
Leaning Tower?
Yeah, the Leaning Tower of Pizza. Was he there? I mean, Ulrich. Sorry.
Oh, I know. I think Kamala Mazzi know who is Ulrich. Well, I was looking for a former talk show host of this program. A former host. I ain't see them either. I ain't see them over there. Yeah, me understand that.
Who's that? Diane?
Boy, I see something with a voice like Diane came up on YouTube the other day. I said, what is this? You see, me and ungrateful people now. I mean, at least you send Wall Street. Remember the time when we did the video down here? At least you send and help some school children down here.
Yeah.
Diane still promising. Diane, if you're listening. Oh, God.
Leave Diane alone now, man.
Oh, Diane, boy. Oh, God, boy. Oh, Jesus.
Anderson, you going for the break?
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah, man. Bless. Thank you, Anderson. Thank you. Tommy, is that he is do a selection as normal and not going from 1, 2, 3 down to 19? Tommy, you wanna translate that?
Is it that he is do a selection as normal and not going from 1, 2, 3 down to 19?
All right. Yeah, what I do? I'll go send it to Caribbean Soul and see if he could get his significant other to game like a 2 minutes so he could translate that for me. But folks, we're gonna take a quick break. What are you talking? Why is there 18 pages on the live? I don't understand that. What do you mean by 18 pages?
I understand that either.
So folks, I don't understand. Tell me what it means. But we're gonna take a quick break. It's Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, you on WZYU 95.9 FM.
I hope nobody ain't hack you and post something.
I understand. The numbers here are 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And please share the live. Thank you.
And when we come back, we hope to have the MP for Fortin here with us on WZY 95.9 FM. Stay right there. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Welcome to WZYE TV. Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life, and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
God
days are coming. Better days are coming. Better days ahead. Run and tell everybody a change has finally come. We fix the TNT. UNC is love. Run and tell everybody the work has just begun. We build the TNT. UNC will get it done. So whatever, and back whatever. 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 Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Run and tell everybody the best is yet to come. We shake with TNT, UNC is love. Run and tell everybody, together we are one. We grow with TNT, UNC will get it. Up, straight to the top, 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 top. We're moving up, straight to the top, 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 top. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. We say, so whatever, whatever, so whatever, whatever, so whatever, whatever, so whatever. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. UNC will get it done. UNC has just begun. UNC for everyone. UNC is love.
And of course, folks, we are back with you. It's Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, you know we come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, on the video, join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And don't forget to share the live. We thank you.
And folks, we absolutely, positively, 100% believe and know that the first year is just a small thing. But they are splendiferous, marvelous, wonderfulicious, fantabulous, spectacular, and splentastic things to come. Let me bring in the MP for point 14. MP, you have to put on unmute your mic and your camera. Here we go. Nice. I like it too. You think nice. So let me say a special welcome to the MP from Point Fortin. That is MP Ernesto Raymond Kesar. Kesar, is it Kesar or Kesar? MP, before you say, I'm from Chumaka, Clavantil, and I have one braces. And I just have problems with pronouncing names, all right? So I want to make sure I get your name correct.
All right, a pleasant and wonderful afternoon to you. As I'm in the village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street, a pleasant and wonderful afternoon to you both. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to be on this program here. And I am Ernesto Raymond Kesar. Key and Za. Easy, right. Kesar. Yeah. Right? Member of Parliament for the constituency of Point Fortin. And again, it is a pleasure to be here on behalf of my constituency, on behalf of indeed the government. I mean, we just had a a bumper celebration yesterday, and I want to say a special shout out to my Prime Minister, the Honorable Mrs. Kamla Prasad Bisesa, SC. Yes, so thank you, gentlemen, and I'm all ears, man. Over to you, Professor.
Yeah, MP, I want to thank you too, because Thursday you had more important things to do. We put it that way, right? Right?
Yes.
During that time, you still sent us a message and telling, well, boy, I cannot make it. I like to apologize and things, and we appreciate, that you did that. And then we just, no, that's okay, we understand. And Sunday, we have Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics with Uncle Tommy and Professor Walsh, and we like to have you, and here you are today. And we really do appreciate that, right?
Thank you.
But it's interesting, your picture that you have before we actually see your real face. I like that picture, your avatar. Let me put it, your avatar. Right. Is there any particular reason why you have that avatar?
Well, that the icon that's on that avatar is one of the persons that I have studied a lot as a young fellow, and I still apply some of his principles to my life. So he's a very significant person in my life, and that's the great Malcolm X. Good. So that's my history. Let's leave it at that.
I don't think I ever told the population this, right? But my son was named after him too as well. And that's why I asked you about that, right? Because you must say that. I say, look at that. But I see a new call coming in. Let me take this call real quick. Caller, welcome. Caller, you have a question for MP Ernesto Kesar? Hello?
Say it again.
MP Ernesto Kesar.
What I'm talking. Hello?
I call back, right? Now we start the interview. Okay?
All right, okay.
Yeah. So MP, my interest was, I grew up in Chumacac, Lavantel, right? And people just give me all kind of trouble because I know Trinidad as well as I should know it. Right? I left there at 18 years of age. I've never attended Borough Day.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
So, we have a little saying here in the station that says, 36 years ago before I get married, my mother-in-law told me a lie has no memory. So if I tell the truth, I don't remember anything. Right? So I'm telling the truth that I've never attended Borough Day in Point Fortin. Right?
Well,
but I understand that Borough Day is something very significant in the culture of Trinidad and Tobago. So I wanted to talk a little bit about Borough Day and some of the situations that happen with Borough Day, and when is Borough Day, by the way?
Well, Point Fortin became a borough on the 30th of April, 1980. So the official Borough Day is the 30th of April. What happened in the 90s, and let me walk back a bit, and the mayor, the first mayor at that time was a guy named Mr. Lionel Blake. The second mayor, which is Mr. Victor Chinkit, he has been credited as being the most progressive mayor ever because he would have done some of the engineering designs at Point Fortin and so on, and a lot of the things that are done today, it was conceptualized by the then Mayor Chinkit. Fast forward, my understanding, because I've been in Point all my life, I've never left Point in terms of live anywhere else. I mean, I've been all over the world, yes, but I spent a lot of my life in culture. From the in the early 80s, in the mid 80s, sorry, when I was a child, I would have been part of the Trinidad Cultural Workshop led by Mr. John Cupid, the God rest his soul, the great cultural icon John Cupid. And I remember being a part of the very first celebration of emancipation in 1984 with the then great Lancelot Lane and John Cupid And I was a stick fighter. I was a little stick fighter in them times. I learned to stick fight. I learned to beat to beat the drums and so on. And all through that time, that's my history. You know, I'm a part of Friends Creative Theatre. So everything cultural between that time until maybe in the early 2000s, I would have been a part of. Stage management, conceptualizing events with the great Arthur Lewis and Marlon Richardson, and those two guys have passed on. Because Point is such a rich place. Now that we are in a situation now where we are celebrating, there's the Borough festivities. Borough Day, the concept was, it came from the having to give Point people an opportunity to make some money and to present a festival that was excellent in terms of getting people to come down here and really and truly the Pan and the Move was the real puller for Borough Day. So that you had an opportunity. It started as a competition and then it evolved to this appearance fees and so on. I want to be very careful and very specific so that if I'm recalling the history, maybe a little inaccurate so that nobody don't hold me to it. So I'm not going into into anecdotes.
Right.
So that it was conceptualized by the authorities at the time, and that would have been somewhere in the early 90s. So that it ended up now into this massive festival, 2 weeks, a week before the 30th and a week after, culminating the first Saturday in May, which is what we know as the Pan and the Move. Good. And it saw as well, they put in a lot of the events, some of the events you see that the borough has it on their calendar, we call community events, so that different communities in the district, in the borough of Point Fortin will get part of the action. What is the real signature things for Borough Day? Borough Day is the second largest festival outside of Carnival. And over the years, it has evolved. But I think what has happened for many people, people start getting a little bored with some of the events being a bit monotonous. You'd have seen some injection taking place because a lot of private promoters who are people from Point Fortin, they now promote some very large parties, some concerts and so on. So that all those things add to the whole the great variety of the events. So that if you are somebody from New York, from Miami, from England, and you're looking at Borough Day and you're contemplating whether to come down, I say come down because there's so much things to do. And what happens now, as last year, I think the borough, they made it they went to the using the law and they got it to be a national festival. Now, with it being a national festival, that in itself has some of the issues to go with it. Now, I don't want to go into the politics because clearly the corporation is of a different party than I am. I am the MP, so that the ruling party is in charge of the constituency as is from a central government perspective, and the corporation is not corporation. The council they are the opposition, and obviously that in itself has its own challenges. But for now, what I will say to you, Professor, is that Borough Day is about celebrating what Point Fortin contributed to Trinidad and Tobago and to the world. We have been one of the, and please nobody take offense, we have been the cultural capital of Trinidad and Tobago for a long, long while, having produced so many great iconic calypsonians and musical aficionados, musical experts, pan men from as way back as Alan Gervais and some of the people from even they say the Earl Rodney, God rest his soul, he's from Point Fortin. The great Earl Rodney, solo harmonites, and Jason Batiste, and there's so much that Point Fortin has such a rich cultural background, all different types of cultural genres. That's why it is coined the cultural capital of Trinidad and Tobago. I know some people that get harassed with that, but it's not me say so. That has been said long, long before me. So I just repeating what was gone before me. And Borrow Day is an opportunity to celebrate that, different types of events, excuse me, culminating on the Saturday with Juve. Well, Juve in inverted commas, because by law there's only one Juve, which is the carnival, but we call it Borrow Juve, and that in itself has a history as well. And then from there into traditional carnival, and now what you have, as you see happening, you have people coming in with the old costume, and they come and they play a mass, and then that rolls right into the pan and the move, where some of the champion bands and some of the big bands merge with the bands in Point Fortin here, like Tornadoes and Silver Harps and Starland and so on, and they culminate now into a real beautiful pan festival on the street on the Saturday, and that is normally sponsored by some of the energy companies like Atlantic LNG and so on, and it's a real spectacle. It's a real thing. There's thousands and thousands of persons coming down to Point Fortin between that time and Saturday, and now there's a big event after. You have a lot of signature fetes and events, and then on the Sunday there's a major fete. I understand. I think that fete is called Flowers. That is Mr. Naya George and his team. They have a mass, and that is getting a lot of that's this year. So it's a lot of things to do.
So the 25th was that the mayor's charity ball, which was yesterday?
Yes, and I'm saying that the borough council and the borough corporation for years, they would have had the full charge of Borrow Day, because that's how the local government structure is. If you look at Saparia has a similar thing. I don't know if you could remember, there was something called Saparia Fete long time, right? Saparia is now a borough that has evolved, so that after the borough, the Saparia has their whole festival as well. Arima has a festival as well. City Day in San Fernando and Port of Spain, they also have festivals, except the difference with Point is that Point for a long time would have taken it at a different level. That is why Point Borrow Day is such a big thing, because way back 20, 30 years ago, it was established as a second carnival then, basically, so, and it has evolved. I think what has happened now, as with everything, innovation is important to keep something alive. And what we have done in my first as MP, we thought to do something that the people will like. We feel that, and so what we did, we created something called Borrow Fusion. Borrow Fusion is for about 3 or 4 or 5 days. We encourage vendors from Point, from Library to come and set up, if it's food and craft, and we have a stage. That stage, we have brought some premium entertainment. So every different days, like yesterday, Saturday, it was Steam Fusion. We had like Urfanals and Super Blue and Swappy and KMCs, and the people were, people were blown away. They were fully entertained, and it's for free, for free. Free. It's a street show. It's a street party. And people were shocked because people thought, okay, advertising, people, they ain't coming, but everybody came, and I mean, I really want to give thanks and praise to all of the artists and entertainment. Carib, our main sponsor, Carib really came, and they backed this initiative, and I really want to give Carib and the entire team. Carib is the whole team. I ain't calling no name, but give Carib enough respect for what they did and continue to do. We have food vendors, we have craft vendors. There's even a young lady right now. She looks no older than about 10 years old, and she has a booth where she's selling hand beads. She makes the beads for herself, and I mean, I'm so amazed. She said, "I am here to make some money," and she actually did beads, and I am so happy to see this thing for the very first year, how it has evolved. And there was a massive crowd. So when I came down from Cuba, because I had to go and make sure and do and perform my duties as MP, as a soldier in the Kamla Prasad Bisesa Army. So make sure I deal with that first. So I got down here maybe about 10 o'clock last night, and listen, wow, the crowd on the street was amazing. Everybody. So first night was amazing, and I want to thank everyone who came out. I hope now people, because there was a little, as I told the media, what is Carnival without Bacchanal? It seems that what is Borode without a little tete-a-tete, you know what I mean? So people came out to see and boy, did they come out last night. So I'm hoping that, well, tonight we don't have entertainers like that, like artists. What we have is DJs, because the Borough, they have a gospel concert at the Victor Chinkin Park. So we didn't want to interfere with that. And that's another thing. Fusion is to create a meeting point for people to come and lime and have a good time. And when they finish, they could go off to the fetes. So we're not competing with any fete, because it's not a fete. You understand? And I remember last night was this morning, because I have three big sons. My eldest son is 30 and my youngest he's 24. And there's a place in Point Fortin called Soca Island. I heard of it. I said that we passed there. One of the owners there, not one, well, supervisors, he came out. He said, MP, thank you. I said, for what? He said, boy, the crowd that was by you come down by me. So I'm happy. and that's the idea. The idea with Fusion is to give as much people in Point Fortin from this space here opportunities to economic opportunities, recreation opportunities, and it's just to add a different type of event in the borough space that will give it a little more innovation and give it a little boost up then. Yes, and we have been able to achieve that. So we give thanks and praise. Yes.
So what I'm hearing is that Fusion is giving businesses an accessory to what's happening at Fusion.
Correct is right. And while having small business people, the little man who's selling the little wings and fries, the little sauce, you have the little preservatives and so on, come out. They're coming out in a tent. The tent is free. You're accessing the tent for free. We put everything. You go and you organize yourself, sell your thing and make your money. Yeah.
So I hear people saying in the chat about flowers. Flowers is the biggest thing for television.
Well, that's it.
What is flowers?
Flowers, from my understanding, that is an event being held by Mr. Naya George, the great Naya George, and his team. That's because they are promoters. Flowers is being held, from what I know and what I understand, on the Sunday. I think that's the 3rd of May. And from what I understand, it's going to be a real big event. And I must say, there was some little mischief running around on social media that flowers is the MP Fete. I say publicly here tonight, this evening, that has nothing to do with me.
Wait. 1 minute. 1 minute. Before 1 minute, let me just play this. 1 minute. Just listen to this. Say that again with respect to they were trying to link with that. Yeah.
Yes, there was some little mischief taking place. I don't know if it's on social media, trying to connect the MP with flowers to say that is my fete. No. I'm not a fete promoter. Mr. Naya George and his entire team invited me way back in November when they launched flowers, and as a new member of parliament, they said, well, Mr. MP, we invited you to come to the launch. And when I heard what they are doing at the launch, because I didn't know what it was about, I went. It was in the old Clifton Hill Club, which is called Field of Dreams now. And when the hostess and the team members expressed what these flowers are, I said, wow. And basically, from when they presented it to me, they said to me that it is about giving back persons in Point Fortin who have contributed in different areas, in sports, in culture, in in entertainment, in engineering, and so on and so on, and to give them the flowers. And immediately I said, Mr. George, Mr. Thing, I endorse this. I love this. I wish you all the best. And that's it.
Yeah.
And this is November last year, you know. Okay.
You know,
and
MP, go ahead. MP, it's interesting because we have something here that I know you know sometimes you want to go light on the politics, but politics is involved in almost everything in Trinidad.
Of course.
Right? I would say, MP, that is the PNM propagandist, right? Who trying to make mischief.
You hit the nail on the head. Yes?
Yeah.
Straight shot.
Straight shot.
Straight shot. And I mean, not wanting to go too much at this time because it's Sunday. Sunday normally is a day I just go to church and praise my God and that because I need to get that. But I didn't get to go to church this morning because I got up a little late because I came in a little late, you know, me and my son, because these days I'll be riding with my sons and them, you know what I mean? Staying a gear. So, but it is so sad that we rather sow seeds of discord. We rather go into all kind of strange places that there's no basis, no evidence, no relevance. Now, Professor, you see evidence and facts. When I speak publicly, I don't say anything that I can't defend. I don't make joke with that. So when people will sit behind a computer or sit behind a phone and come up with all sorts of strange things that makes no sense at all, and it's now chalked up just as politics, it's really sad. And that is why I said many in one or two lives that was done before, I said after the birthday I will respond, and I'll respond comprehensively as I normally do when I make my reports on social media on my page. Good? But I will respond. And I invite you, I will let you know so you tune in.
Yeah,
so you'll get the whole thing from my side. Yes, all what people say, didn't say, I will report it as I know it. But after the ball, not before. Anything happen.
You know, MP, I heard you talk about it. There's a word that's very significant. That word is integrity. And you see, integrity is very, very important. I just tell people, you see me, I don't play with my integrity. You know, when people trying, you know, to beseech you, you know, and to come up with all different type of things, and they have no, you know, I know you say you don't want to talk about politics, right? But
no, I didn't say that. It's just
right.
No, this is politics. We can't.
This is politics.
This is politics of me here.
Right. You see, MP, there is something called FACTX, and there is something called FAX.
Yes.
Right? The PNM politics is FAX, right? And the real politics by the government is FACTS.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
And people have difficulties dealing with facts, right? It's easier for them to deal with fiction.
Correct.
Understand? Because it's all different type of thing. And you know, and let me just say this: after listening to yesterday, and the Prime Minister talk about that, everybody want to talk about a crime plan. Simply, succinctly, we have an anti-crime plan.
That's right, anti-crime.
An anti-crime plan. Let me just get rid of this code. Sorry about that. Yes, we have an anti-crime plan, right? And it's important in order for the misinformation, you know, and the misleading information to not fester and become fact. Let me keep it FAX, right? And not make it FACTS, right? So sorry for digressing a little bit. I digress.
No. I mean, the digression was necessary. You see, I know what is happening. I am a political animal. I understand what is going on.
Right.
But I also know that we have to do what we have to do, and it must be done properly.
Yes.
So we in this situation here with Borode, some people have chose to make it into a political kind of thing and try to score political points. But you see, I believe, just as our Honorable Prime Minister will say, give them performance. Performance beat old talk any day. And from last night, the way in which everything went through, I think people were really, really, really happy as to how it went down. And I'm going to continue. I just came here. I now start. It's 39 years. 39 years. The Point Fortin was one particular party. 39 years. Yeah. Okay? And for 46 years, Point Fortin has been one particular party. So I just come. So at the end of the day, I know it is going to be a challenge. I don't expect to be for nobody to accept me for what it is. The fact is, we won election. And the fact is, because we won election now, we have to make sure and stay winning. And to stay winning, we have to perform. We have to do the work of the people. And that is my only commitment after God, to do the work for the people and of the people and by the people, to make sure. And if after we do all of that, people, because at the end of the day, people, you can't tell a person how to vote. They decide how to vote. What you do, you make sure you can account for everything that you have done in your tenure. And once you can account, and you have accounted well, and the people are satisfied with your performance, then you just have to leave the rest up to God.
Correct, Israel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, right, Tommy.
MP, at the end of the day, this is Uncle Tommy. At the end of the day, once you communicate with the masses, you are okay.
Yes, sir.
And you will be okay.
Yes, sir. Stay on the ground. That has been my advice coming right through, even from my seniors and from all the people that are around me. Stay on the ground. Keep your foot on the. Keep your foot inside the ground, not on the ground. Inside the ground, in the earth.
Correct.
To make sure that you don't lose touch. You see, at the end of the day, gentlemen, I have nothing to lose, because you know what? We have been fighting this battle for 39 years. And for 39 years we lost. God has found it favor to give us favor and make us to be successful. Both myself and Brother Elder in Library. So Library and Point have gone UNC. We intend to keep Library and Point UNC. To do that, we know the work is tremendous, but we're going to do the work because they put us here to do the work. So we're going to work. Yeah.
But again, MP, you guys have always been doing the work, It's just that, you finally came to the forefront, and put yourself up in order to represent the constituencies that you and MP Elder, is representing.
Yes.
But you guys have been doing the work, as you say. You've been in this thing for like over 30 something years.
I have been. And it's interesting that you say that. Strange enough, there are people who know better saying, he's on about culture. They know better. And it just goes to show to me how, why are we not understanding it has to be for the better? And if the things that you were doing all the time is not for the better, it ain't working, because you say so. You said so. Then why now that things are a little different, you need to give it a chance. That's all I'm asking for, Give it a chance. 120 days, months, can't fix in 12. And 39 years can't fix in 1 year.
Yeah.
Good? And as much as they are trying to beat you in the head, well, let's say this, or let's say we go win, and all. Come on. Let's be real and reasonable. At the end of the day, you know better. You know better. As MP, as the Honorable Jolene John said yesterday, we're not going back. We're not going back. That was part of her speech. We're not going back. So at the end of the day, it's forward. Just as we say in the labor movement, it's forward ever and backward never. That is how we operate in. It is going to be rough. People find this and you find that. No, I am very, very focused. Mr. Tommy and Professor, I real focus on what has to be done to improve the quality of life for Point Fortin, for its people. I have a simple plan. I want to turn Point into a city. And to turn Point into a city, the people of Point Fortin had to buy into that vision. I can't be running for, and if the people don't feel it, then it will never happen. But Point Fortin has contributed so much to Trinidad and Tobago. We deserve that. We deserve to get something good that everybody in Point could feel proud of and could be a part of and benefit. The last time that happened is when there was building the Atlantic LNG Train 1, Train 2, and the whole issue of the oil and gas with Shell, Texaco, Trinma, and Petrotrin. After that, there has not been any significant development in Point Fortin where the whole of Point Fortin would have benefited. My simple and humble plans is to turn my Point Fortin into a city, and to do that, you have to put a lot of things in place that the people must see it and benefit from and say, yeah, we could go that way. Yeah?
You know, MP is interesting you say that. In my time in Trinidad, I remember Point Fortin Civic Center football team.
Oh my.
Some of the best footballers that end up on Trinidad and Tobago national team. I remember the Point Fortin Civic Center runners, right? We used to represent Trinidad, Caribbean,
Yes.
Commonwealth Games. So even I was from Chumaka, I know about what Point Fortin have produced over the years in Trinidad and Tobago towards development of Trinidad and Tobago. One other thing I want to say, MP, people have to understand the difference between instant gratification and delayed gratification. I think you cannot expect, well, not say you cannot expect, but work is being done because for 10 years, a whole decade, 10 years, certain things didn't happen. Now you are seeing things happening in 1 year. Don't let the instant gratification, right, mislead you. Think about the delayed gratification and the future with respect to that delayed gratification. So I just wanted to put that there on the table.
Well, whereas I agree with you, there are some things that we don't have a choice whether to deal with it now.
Right.
You see, this gentleman who was the former prime minister, he shut down the refinery. And up to now, there's no real justification for that. But you'll hear more about that in the upcoming days. Now, what that meant to Trinidad and Tobago, every year, the revenue, not profits, the revenue generated from that refinery, it would have assisted the government in balancing their books. Okay? Now, when you don't have that, the revenue, the refinery was also the largest earner of foreign exchange. Yes? It was the largest. So when you take all of that out of an economy, and you now have the economy that's operating like on life support, we are facing that now, right? The oil revenue is now about to come back because of the work that has been done by the Honorable Rudal Munilal, the Minister of Energy, and our team, and the work that is being done by Finance Minister and Honorable Prime Minister. And it is going, and we are going to see it come into fray in a little while, as Prime Minister would have said in her speech. What I'm saying to you, there are some things that we have to deal with immediately. You heard Prime Minister talk about unemployment and her very focus on getting employment to people. There are some other little things that we have to do so that this government, we are not oblivious of the type of seriousness that's happening on the ground. We're not oblivious to that at all. But at the same time, we are not going to allow this old time thing. Only hurry up. Don't get in 5 years. Only hurry up and see what you can get from them quick, because our next election, we're going to vote them out. No, we're not accepting that. No, we're not accepting that, because that is a PNM philosophy. and they use that as they use their propaganda machinery well to influence people on the ground to hurry up, because that's how we're going to vote them up. Let me see what we could get from them. And I've seen it happen in 2010, 2015, and I've even seen it happen during the administration of the Honorable Basdeo Pandey, God rest his soul. And it is a very sad thing that there are people in this country still believe that only PNM can run Trinidad and Tobago. I totally disagree with that. Totally disagree. And that we have to now understand that this is a different time.
Yep.
There are some young people who really do business with politicians. They want performance. Young people, all the whole issue about employment and opportunities and so on, all we doing, most of us, in the past, you create some short-term program and then they say, no, we need to have a sustainable economy, a sustainable Trinidad and Tobago, where people can really build careers, build businesses, and really look forward in really in bettering their life. And to do that, it requires focusing on the now, focusing on the immediate present, and then focusing on the long-term future. So we have to attack everything, but on the same plane, but that's with different intensity. Yes.
You know, it's interesting, MP, in that I from Chumaka, Clavantil, right? I left Trinidad in 1977, right? And MP, when I go back to Chumaka, Clavantil today, a constituency that have never forsaken the PNM in every single election they ever had in the history of Trinidad and Tobago, Lavantil West voted for the PNM. And when I go back there, I come to Trinidad many times. When I go back there almost 47 years later, it is 2,000 times worse. Let me say this, not 100 or 200 or 300. It's 2,000 times worse than when I left it in 1977.
Professor, these are some of the things that a lot of people doesn't like to hear it, but it's real.
It's real.
Now, I don't live there. I mean, I have relatives, I have friends and stuff who used to live different parts of the Lavantil, Mova, Beetham, and so on. And because there's so much of cliches, there's so much of old talk, there's so much of innuendos and all this sort of propaganda around these areas, I'm very careful when referencing those areas, because it is so highly politicized, particularly by the PNM, that I'm very, very careful. But all I can say, if I have to use my experience in Point Fortin and Labre, which also, as I just indicated, is 39 years. 39 years they have been under, is the last time that we shifted anyhow was 1986 under the NAR. Good? But in local government in Point Fortin is 46 years. And I am saying that Point Fortin, on a good note, we have seen a lot of development in Point Fortin. But it took the UNC to build the highway to Point. The highway to Point was on the Hansards way back in 1960 something. I mean, I can't remember the exact date, 1965 or something around there. And the new hospital for Point Fortin, that also took the UNC. And whereas people will bawl, well, we finished the hospital and things like that, at the end of the day, it was the UNC that did it. The UNC built the hospital, and the UNC is the one that came up with the highway to Point. So, and again, that's what they were saying. Those are the facts. So I am seeing a lot of the people talking about only taking credit for PNM plan, and it makes me wonder again. The same point I make. So is it that people only believe that PNM alone? And if that's the case, then PNM had to accept the responsibility for everything that's wrong in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah,
if I had to use the logic that they are using,
yeah.
In other words, you want to use that logic when it's convenient to play, you want to attack the UNC. But when people say, well, okay, if you're using that same logic, then every single social ill political and whatnot has been caused by you, because you have been there the longest. You know, when you say that, you're wicked, eh?
Yeah.
You're wicked, you're this, you're that, you're the other. But I'm simply saying Trinidad and Tobago needs to heal. It needs a different approach. And in my humble view, Mrs. Kamala Prasad Bisesa, it is the right person, the right prime minister to ensure that Trinidad and Tobago heals and we get certain things done in the interest of development and more so in the interest of the people of Trinidad and Tobago. That's just my humble.
MP, it's important what you just said, but it's also important that we get the Fourth Estate to work with the government at this particular time, because the Fourth Estate is doing quite a job with the rhetoric and misinformation. But on another note, I visited Fortin Borode some years ago, and it was well attended, so well attended that the environment seemed to be overwhelmed by the number of persons. Is there a plan to make room for the amount of persons that are coming to Fortin for Borode?
MP, 1 minute. Tommy, MP, 1 minute. Tommy, again, a little feedback from you. A little feedback. It's kind of scratchy. Go ahead, MP.
Well, I have a lot of respect for people in authority. The borough is controlled by the borough council and the borough corporation, and many years ago, and you're right, you're right. There needs to be some better planning as it relates to how you manage crowds, how you manage events, because like, for example, the Juve is something that's really big, and just the sheer amount of people that's coming down, that's the view, that's the line, that's out of curiosity. It warrants a better organizing and so on and so on. I am hoping that now that the festival is a national festival as of now, next year, God spare life, as they do the planning and so on, all of these things will be taken into consideration. There will be some oversight by central government, some more oversight. And it is now so that we can do that, so that we can now assist the corporation and the council in planning the event in a broader scope. Then, most of the planning for the event itself is done by the corporation and the council, right? But as they would have moved to become a national event, line minister and some of the government officials who are involved in this and the different ministries, I hope that they will get involved now as of next year, as we plan for a budget, do some budgeting and stuff for that come this fiscal year, to really look at things like logistics and how you manage spatial management and things like that. So, point taken, yes?
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, Mr. Ernesto. I say that like that, right? Because that's our custom calling here. Good afternoon to each and everyone. You know, I saw you yesterday when you came in with Mr. Roger, but I was too drenched to introduce myself to you. So I'll introduce myself to you now. I am Miss Santa Cruz. Now, Mr. Case, we have some PNM propagandists on the chat, right? And I would like very much for you, correct me if I am wrong. He's saying that if the PNM didn't shut down Petrotrin, UNC would have done it, right? Didn't the McKinley and the Lashley $68 million audit report said do not shut it down? Did the SPNA sat in the industrial court and said, I never say for them to shut down Petrotrin? You correct me if I'm wrong, sir. Thanks a lot.
Mr. Professor and Uncle Tommy, all they want me to stay here until 5 o'clock in the evening. but I have to wrap up in about 2-3 minutes because I have to be somewhere else in a short while. But let me answer. I take the opportunity to answer this question. Indeed, there was, first of all, I think I have a erstwhile comrade. We look like brothers. That's brother Ozzy Warwick. So we look like each other. So sometimes when they see Ozzy and Comrade Roger together, they sometimes thinking it's I and Roger. But I would have been on the stage when Comrade Roger and Comrade Ozzy and the whole union team would have come out. So I just want to clarify that we look very much the same. And I have to talk to my father to find out what's going on with that. I have to ask him. I have to have a chat with him. I need to have a chat. I've been meaning to have that chat. So okay, we put that aside. And the answer is yes. It is Mr. Keith Rowley and whoever was his advisors. They took the decision to shut the refinery down and send home all the workers and do what they did to Petrotrin. This is not my opinion. This is what I think. They spent millions of dollars on a report for Lashley report, the Solomon and Associates report, and the McKenzie report. 3 reports, all saying the same thing. Restructure, fix it, retrench if you have to, but leave it alone. Nobody recommend to close down the refinery. That was never part. Mr. Wilfred Espinay in IRO, the Industrial Relations Offense number 35 of 2018, I believe. He, under oath, and this is verbatim, he said he didn't pass that. That was he didn't make a decision. His board didn't decide to shut the refinery down and send everybody home. It's the cabinet of Trinidad and at that time made the decision, and that is a matter of record in the industrial court. So anybody who still subscribes to that type of propaganda, it just goes to show how deep and how serious it is when people cannot separate reality, right, from fiction. And not because it is your party telling you that. The reality is the PNM shut down Petrotrin, shut down the refinery, and sent everybody home. I mean, at 8 years now, and people still asking that question when they just need to go back into the court minutes, go back into those 3 reports, and those reports are public documents. You can get these documents and read it for yourself. But I think that's the problem. People don't like to read, don't like to do research, and they're just saying what other people tell them. And that is a big challenge in Trinidad and Tobago. You don't know that you don't know, but believe me, because of social media, you well know. I have a challenge, and I always say it, as I said, I say it in the industrial court, and I even say it in parliament. I have a real challenge with people who have a difficulty. In some cases, you can't spell oil, but you're an expert on the oil and gas industry. I have a real challenge with that. I do, and I don't want to offend anybody, but I have a challenge. I know a little bit, not much, but what I know, I make sure and I know it well, because I'm not an engineer or a geologist or anything. I've worked in the industry for 25 years of my life. I took my time to learn how the industry operates, how it works, what makes the industry make money. I've took my time and I studied it carefully, and I have respect for all of the experts. But there are too many people on social media or normal who are parroting things that other people tell them. They don't know that as a matter of fact. They're just parroting what people tell them. And that's sad, because we are now suffering because a critical asset has been almost obliterated, and we have to now as a government bring it back to ensure that we fix this country. But you know what, Honorable Professor and Mr. and Uncle Tommy, I have to leave now. I really do. And so back to you.
We thank you.
I'm not hearing you, Professor.
Sorry about that. Let me just say thank you so very kindly. This was splendiferous, tremendous, marvelicious, splentastic, splentacular, wonderfulicious, and fantabulous. And we appreciate your time. And don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
whenever you want to come in to talk, I send you a little message. You want to come,
Yeah,
you have
man.
an open platform here on WZY 95.9 FM. Thank you so very
All
kindly.
right, good man. Thank you. And again, I want to say enough respect and thanks very much for the opportunity, and to say to my constituency and to indeed the whole UNC family and to indeed our Prime Minister, God bless you, Madam Prime Minister, and may all of us continue to do the good work, and because we have to restore, revive, and rebuild our great nation, Trinidad and Tobago. Have a pleasant evening. God bless.
Thank you very much,
Same to you, and thank you.
So, folks, what we're going to do, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have more from you. Stick and stay. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and we'll be right back. I'm going
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Just begun. We build it TNT. UNC will get it done. So whatever, whatever, so whatever, whatever, so whatever, whatever, so whatever. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Is yet to come. We shaping TNT. UNC is love. Run and tell everybody. Together we are one. We grow in TNT. UNC will get rid of it. Up, straight to the top. We moving up, straight to the top. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. UNC has just begun. UNC for everyone. UNC is love.
And there you have it, folks. We are back with you. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, do your WZYE civic duty. Share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And don't forget to share the live. We thank you.
So, Tommy, there is two big stories that is making news in Trinidad and Tobago, right? Two big stories. I mean, we call it big stories, right? One is the young fella trying to undermine Trinidad and Tobago.
What's really that about?
The young fella, Tommy, that's a splendiferous question, Tommy. Tommy, can you imagine? And Tommy, I don't know if people have thought about this. Delcy Rodriguez.
He's actually undermining the leader of the opposition too.
Correct is right. Correct is right. Let me take this call. Financial Guru, welcome.
Yes, good afternoon to everybody. Good afternoon to you, Uncle Tommy. Good afternoon to Professor Wall Street. Professor Wall Street, I just took in just the last few minutes of Mr. Kesar because I thought he was going to come on Thursday. But I just want to make a quick couple statements. I know you're going into the young fella.
Yeah.
Well, Professor Wall Street, you know, I've been doing some investigating with regards to the PNM administration under the Keith Rowley, Stuart Young, and Colin in. But you see them three fellas? Those fellas have to be brought before joint select committees or inquiries, because coming in just to the last 3 minutes of what Mr. Kesar said, I continue to say I am very intimately involved, was very intimately involved with Petrotrin, with the numbers. And what Mr. Kesar said, he's not an expert, but he knew pretty well what was going on at Petrotrin. And you seeing Mr. Young going, and I know you're going to talk about it, but the problem with the PNM administration, they have faltered so much. I continue to say, you cannot put a barber to fly a plane in the middle of a storm, an A380 with 2 engines out. Colin Inbert had no right being neither Franklin Can, being at the helm of those negotiations, and they did not know structured finance. We've seen it time and time again. Professor Wall Street with Amplia, we've seen the same problem with the Hilton negotiations. We've seen the same problem. We've seen the problem now with almost $3 billion on a sublease with all the assets for the Port of Spain waterfront, and it's putting Trinidad in debt. Here it is. Mr. McKenzie and the Solomon Report states restructure the entity of Petrotrin. Do not close down that refinery. They had so much options, so many options that they could have done a private partnership, a joint venture. They could have sent home people. And here it is at the height, this is twice, at the height of what's going on in the Middle East with Iran. We miss it with Russia. Had that refinery been in place, you know how much money we would have been making as a country to deal with all the nurses, all the bad water, all the broken pipes that they're complaining about. You have E.B. Stewart marching up and down with the nurses. I have nothing wrong against the nurses. They need their money, but where the money coming from? And here it is. You see Young going across to Venezuela. Before you keep it quiet, even if, what are you doing that and you're putting paraphrase or whatever they call it, hashtag persona non grata. That's the kind of callousness. People who don't know what they don't know, and they're arrogant about it. Professor Wall Street is billions of dollars that went down Petrotrin because of Malcolm Jones. Malcolm Jones went and go with what is called a gas to liquids plant. There's something in finance called beta. Young don't know about that. Rowley don't know about that. And Imbert and Deceased can never know about that. Why would you go and invest in a plant that causes billions of dollars in overruns, and as a result of that, they borrow 975 million. It's a 900, sorry, it's 950 million dollars they borrow, somewhere of that effect, and pay 9.75, 850 million, sorry, 850 million dollars. When Trinidad had AAA or high investment grade, them fellas went and borrowed from Credit Suisse 9.75 when interest rates were at zero, close to zero. And as a result, they pay almost 830 million in interest and couldn't pay the bullet payment. They didn't want to pay the bullet payment, but yet you invest 1.215 billion in Hilton and you get your tail swash. And that is what these guys are doing. So, Professor Wall Street, I hope you could bring back Mr. Kesar, and I hope you could bring people, because people have to understand. You have to look at the past, and you have to look at what is going on with the finance of this country. And Mrs. Prasad, I'll leave you with this. Mrs. Prasad Bisesa, I pray for that lady. I pray for the UNC administration. I pray for everybody, because they have to understand. Keith Rowley, Stuart Young, Con Inbert, and all of them, they should be held accountable. They should be brought before to answer. And if they don't do that, Trinidad will be, we have to make sure Trinidad cannot go back to that. Professor Washington, Tommy, and everyone, have a good evening.
Yeah, thanks for the call, Financial Guru. Thanks for the
Thank you.
Tommy, Tommy, you said about, Tommy, when you say, or when we say, or when I say, however we want to put it, that penny wig beckles, people cringe. But Tommy, here is another example. How in the world, Tommy, where in the world a person who is not even part of the management of the opposition leader going and meet with a president? But Tommy, I want to take this even further. I want to say this. Delcy Rodriguez have to be very careful with this type of association, because remember, she wasn't elected, she was appointed. And when you're appointed, it could be taken away from you at any time. But let me take this call. Mr. Waffler, welcome. How are you doing? I haven't heard from you in like about 6 months. Where you been?
They had me in county. You happy with that, eh?
That you in county?
No.
I thought when you're in county, I thought that only at least a year when you're in county.
No. Sometimes you gotta do time. You tell you, hey, check in every weekend or whatever.
Oh, all right.
Come on, man.
All right.
No. Wasn't in county. Yeah. Right. Hey, how you doing? How you doing there, Uncle Tommy? Hey,
good.
Just
how are you?
At your previous caller's concern. No, you should say that she has to be careful, Delcy. Yeah. I think you guys missing the bigger picture of the geopolitics playing here. These guys playing, well, they're working with the clock, so to speak, or if you want to say against the clock. The timing is everything. You know what people like Delcy and others internationally, and they couldn't include also the PNM. You know what they're counting on? The outcome of November. Let me explain. You see, although Delcy is the so-called new leader of Venezuela, you remember, you still have Maduro loyalists inside of the assembly, okay? And the thing about it, though, is that here's what I'm wondering. I understand there is supposed to be a delegation going to Venezuela, but no timetable or no time has been set for that. Is that correct?
Yeah,
a Trinidad delegation.
Yeah, there is supposed to be one. Yeah.
Right, but they haven't set a time yet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't seen anything that there's any specific time schedule or time.
Right, because remember, the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, the assembly, they're in Venezuela. They have that vote that she's persona non grata, right? And we haven't heard anything about that being lifted yet. And then I guess the team who goes there not only representing the prime ministers, but even the country's interests, as Trinidad and Tobago's interest. So, and I'm wondering, and what's really going on here? And then it dawned when I look and see how the landscape is changing in this new world order, if you want to call it. I mean, NATO now, the guys you could rely on, for example, or as I said, all of them banking, including the PNM, and some UNC people I know too. As much as they hate the Republicans or the current administration, or they hate Trump or whatever the case may be, right? They're all waiting for the outcome in November. Because it's a reality. Depending on the outcome of November, if the Democrats gets in, no, I'm not waffling here. It's all related. You do understand? What? Oh my God, what? They're playing for this is all done this because if the Democrats get back in come November, all bets off the table.
It's people like that.
Opposition, not Delcy, but the Venezuelans and the opposition is very, very strong.
It's people like that who have us where we are today.
Who's that?
It's people like that who have us where we are today.
Yeah, well, anyway. After last night, I want to thank you as as a very blue Democrat, right? We want to thank you because it looks as though you guys help seal everything for November. Normally, the Republicans will grab, victory, they will grab victory out of the mouth. They will grab defeat out of the mouth of victory. But after last night, what went down, I think you guys just handed back. So the Republicans will be in there and Trinidad and Tobago have nothing to worry about if it turns out that way. All right?
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Waffler, for being so consistent. So consistent. And Batos said here, before you made your comment, Mr. Waffler, Batos made a statement. He says, look, I'm going to put it up on the screen. Before you made your statement, he said, he's going to surely mention Trump. Why are you so predictive, Mr. Waffler? Why?
It's people like that who have us where we are today.
Why are you so predictive? Let me see what
you But back to our focus.
Yeah.
Young need to be honed in.
By who?
Something needs to happen.
By who?
By the government.
I mean, I don't think the government can stop him. Tommy, the person that will take care of this is the President of the United States of America. Because nobody can tell him he can't go here or he can't go there. However, if Delcy Rodriguez is told that is it, you cannot be meeting with these people, cancel Christmas, it's over. Simple. Yeah. And that is it. And Volsang Batos was absolutely correct. 100%. Before the man even talked, he said he have to mention Trump. And lo and behold, he's very consistent. Very consistent. Let me get this voice note here. Look.
Great interview, guys. I just wanted you to know I'm safe and fine. Waffler and his friends tried to get me last night, but they failed, just like the PNM.
Oh, God. Listen. Hey, Tommy, it is interesting that if there's one thing we do, when we give people names here, they live up to their names. Marabella, welcome.
Evening, Wall Street and Uncle Tommy.
Good evening.
Good evening.
And Wall Street, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
if you're running a company like Petrotrin, right? And yes, you have debts and whatnot, and your bullet payment to pay and thing, right? And you're saying that you had to borrow $2 billion to keep the company afloat, right? Per year, per annum. And the following year, after the shutdown, the following year, if the company had continued running, 1,500 workers out of your 5,000 workers was supposed to go home. And a lot of those workers was coming from management. Right. And the normal working crew that was maintaining the refinery. You were going to borrow $2.3 billion to give them more money to go home. And that's what I'm saying. If you're running a business, you will borrow more money to send them home because they were going home with a proper pension plan, medical plan, and everything else. Had they retired, allowed to be retired.
Right. Yeah.
You understand? So it makes no sense. They could try to spin this anyhow they want to spin it. To have no way PNM could justify the shutting down of Petrotrin. None whatsoever. Because in shutting down Petrotrin, look what's going on with Guadalajara and all the sports facilities. Yep. Look what happened in Palaseco. Yep. Understand? They could never justify that at no point in time, no matter how they try to spin it. They killed Marabella. Businesses shut down half of Marabella. If it wasn't for KFC in Marabella would have been dead. You understand? Yeah. It's just them little businesses around KFC they that keep people going, and because it have people traveling that would go to get a taxi to go Williamsville and wherever and whatnot, and they Marbella stay alive. Understand? Yep. Them hardly see trouble for the because you remember just after that COVID come, just after the shutdown, a year after the shutdown, it had COVID for how much years? And everything was basically at a standstill. Understand?
Thank you, Marabella.
All right, take it.
Thank you very much, Marabella. Thanks for the call, man. Yeah, I'm going to play this one again.
Great interview, guys. I just wanted you to know I'm safe and fine. Waffler and his friends tried to get me last night, but they failed, just like the PNM.
So, folks, listen to this. Listen to this.
Energy Minister accuses Young of undermining TNT's energy sector by Prior Behari. Energy Minister Dr. Rudal Moon-Nilal has accused opposition MP Stuart Young of actively attempting to undermine Trinidad and Tobago's energy sector during a recent visit to Venezuela. Young had posted a photograph of himself alongside Venezuela's acting president, Delcy Rodriguez. The former energy minister accompanied the post with a hashtag Persona Grata, a pointed reference to Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessor's current diplomatic standing in the neighboring country. In October 2025, Venezuela's National Assembly unanimously declared Prime Minister Persad-Bissessor persona non grata and banned her from the country following her public support for U.S. military operations in the region. Despite this, the Prime Minister announced on April 8 that a diplomatic delegation would soon visit Venezuela to advance TNT's oil and gas interests via the National Gas Company, NGC. While the Prime Minister initially brushed off the social media jab, Dr. Moon-Nilal took strong exception to Young's actions during the United National Congress's UNC Report to the Nation event this weekend. Persad-Bissessor, in reference to Young's social media photo, said, "Good luck with that, Stewarty. Stuart Young and the PNM continue to undermine our national interest," Moon-Nilal told the crowd in pouring rain. He said, "I am told that he was in Panama. He got lost and ended up in Venezuela. Went there to undermine Trinidad and Tobago and the multinational companies." Moon-Nilal challenged Young to clarify the nature of his trip, questioning whether it was in an official or personal capacity. Why was he there to undermine Shell, BP, Trinidad and Tobago? He's undermining our interest. And today I call upon him to cease disrupting the negotiations, agreements, and discussions between our countries and the multinational companies to secure our energy future, the energy minister said. In response, Young told AZP News, I would never undermine Trinidad and Tobago. I am a lawyer and a well-respected professional both regionally and globally. I have said for months that the UNC is not at the negotiating table with respect to cross-border gas, and that will be to the country's detriment. Kamla Persad-Bissessar and Moon Nilal have attacked Her Excellency President Delcy Rodriguez relentlessly since 2018 to date with the most derogatory of terms. It is not surprising that they would now try to shift focus from their incompetence and persona non grata status to me. They are useless and completely out of their depth, unfortunately.
Tommy, I want to believe it, Tommy. Those guys have to be very, very careful with that. They have to be very careful with that. Because if the ruler of the world decide to take a turn against them, cancel Christmas. Brooklyn, welcome.
Hey, good afternoon, Wall Street. Good afternoon to Tommy. Good afternoon to viewers and listeners. I want to ask Mr. Waffler, who is the leader of the Democrats? I want to ask Mr. Waffler because he seems to like my president a lot, but for some reason, Sleepy Joe retire and put Camilla there. She can win nothing. And remember, not Camilla, Camilla. That is who she put there. Rowley did the same thing and copied the Republicans here. He resigned and put with Belly Penny. Kamala and them lost here. Penny lost down there. The UNC will make sure that the PNM will never come back. Do you really think that the Republican will make the Democrats come back with no leader? Who's the leader? So what when they come in? I don't think that monster will kill you. Yeah. Well, I think that the Republicans will make the Democrats come back. No how so easy because they don't have a leader. They don't have no leader. Who's the leader? If Trump could come and beat the Democrats, I don't think nobody the Democrats can find in the next probably 10 years to come and run anything in America here. So Waffler, come better than that. And the next time you call in to say about the Democrats coming to win anything, I want you to tell me who is the leader, right? Because I'm sure you don't know who's the leader. Sleepy Joe coming back or Michelle Obama? Who coming? I go.
Thank you. But see, I have two voice notes here. Is this a voice note?
Afternoon, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and to everybody out here. First, I want to send my condolences to the family of former talk show host Sadru Mohammed on his passing this morning. May the soul of this faithfully parted, through the mercy of God, rest in peaceful slumber. Now, I heard Miss Useless, Wasteless, Zero Penny is going to talk on the state of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago on Wednesday. I asked myself, does she have any moral authority to speak about the state of this country when for 9.728 years she sat down there, deaf, dumb, and blind?
Alistair, welcome. We get back to the voice. Alistair, welcome.
Professor, good afternoon, Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy.
Good afternoon.
Right. I was very impressed with the contribution made by the MP for Point Fortin, Mr. Ernesto Kesar.
Very impressed. Very impressed.
Yeah, but I was disappointed. No fault of yours, but he deserved a double encore.
Okay.
He deserved a double encore.
A round of applause, you mean?
Yes, yes.
All right.
And I don't know what the PNM would. It had to be the PNM supporters. The Prime Minister cannot perform magic in 1 year, right? Because they have been silent for 10 years. And now everybody coming out and they want this and they want that. She cannot do any magic. I used to watch I Dream of Genie and Bewitched.
Yeah, I used to watch
Right?
good shows, you know, but
Right. Huh?
I love them shows too bad, boy.
Yeah, so she can't perform that for the kind of detriment that they did to this country, right? But progress will be coming, right? As she said, and the slogan said, better days are coming.
Correct is right.
But you cannot achieve that in 1 year.
Yep.
This country has been in cognitive decline for the past 10 years. Whether it be finance, we had the record murders, crime and criminality, and whenever the PNM is in power, we always have that. They have the record for the best, the 10 most moratorium in history of Trinidad and Tobago.
Crime Olympics.
Right?
Crime Olympics.
Right.
Crime Olympics.
And we cannot be doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. Correct. So I don't know who is of the belief that the UNC is there for 5 years. I don't know. I never knew in my heart that God Almighty granted the PNM sole grace to govern this country forever.
That's what they
and
do.
every time the PNM, and every time they are in power, in fact, when another government fixes the place, they come and they mash it up.
Yep.
Right? Like the history of the PNM. I know a lot of people want to call in. So my fraud of the week will be Stuart Young. He went to Venezuela and I saw, because the PNM have a network, you know.
Yeah.
The Trinidad Empowering Network. That's a PNM network. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they confirmed that he was there. They confirmed what he was. But why would a man be in Venezuela when he's not a part of our government?
Correct. Yeah,
it's to stymie the progress of the government.
Yeah.
Solely, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you gentlemen take care.
Thank you, Alistair. Thank you. So folks, don't forget, you don't want to
Fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week.
So folks, put your fraud of the week in the chat. Call in with your
fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week.
Put your fraud of the week in the chat. Call us, send us your voice notes, send us your text on WhatsApp. Let me finish with this voice notes. Hold a minute, folks.
Afternoon, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and to everybody out here. First, I want to send my condolences to the family of former talk show host Sadrul Mohammed on his passing this morning. May the soul of this faithfully parted through the mercy of God rest in peaceful slumber. Now, I heard Miss Useless, Wasteless, Zero Penny is going to talk on the state of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago on Wednesday. I asked myself, does she have any moral authority to speak about the state of this country when for 9.728 years she sat down there, deaf, dumb, and blind, saw Rowley, Stuart Young, and the rest of them bring this country to a suspect status and a lawless dump. And now you are coming to talk about the state of the country? Madam, if Shameless had a face, it would be yours. Because you have no shame. None whatsoever. You never said a word in English considering what was going on in this country. Tighten your belt. Wean off the government. But after buy $3 million painting, and from my understanding, it was more than the $3 million, and you can all of that, right? Eat green fig and salt. Don't eat ham every week or every month. No macaroni pie. Buy a cold pot and ride a bicycle. And you sat there like a muck and said nothing. And now you can't come into play, you talking about the country. You have no shame. Wall Street, thanks a lot. Good afternoon again, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and to everybody out here. My second from Burner issue is that the president performs function in accordance with the Constitution and the law of the Republic, including where applicable on the advice of cabinet or minister acting under cabinet authority pursuant to Section 80 in brackets 1 of the Constitution of Trinidad and Tobago. So, inquiring mind wants to know which cabinet minister acted in order with cabinet authority advised the president to make the deal. Which one? Was it the former prime minister or the former prime minister? But based on the timeline, it looks as though it's the former prime minister. So what nonsense? What nonsense? She talking about scurrilous lies and what bacchanal and scandal. What? No, madam. First, you need to tell us if what came out is a lie. And then you need to tell us who advised you to do it. That is what inquiring mind wants to know. Not this whole set of gobbledygook. And still they did not say it was a lie. We want to know. Thanks a lot, Wall Street.
Thank you. Tommy, you ready for the fraud of the week?
Yep.
Noel Lambert, fraud of the week, Stuart Young. Let me go into chat and see. Monica Ramke soon, fraud of the week, Stuart Young. Harold Sidenio, fraud of the week, Small Pin. Indra Singh, fraud of the week, Young. Just Cool, fraud of the week, Young. Vishnu Pandit, fraud of the week, Stuart Young. Rick Q, fraud of the week, Small Pin. Eugenia Pandit, fraud of the week, Young. You know, Tommy, it's interesting, eh? It has certain people. Don't put when we doing these things, which is very important, like the waffler. The waffler don't pop up fraud of the week. Gordon Ganga, Rajan Joseph don't pop up fraud of the week.
Usually put it through a Kenyan.
Oh God, that is old news, man. I mean, you know, if I just sit down here, I could be fraud of the week.
True.
Hafiz Mohammed says Young. Theophilus Joseph. That's a new person. Say welcome to Theophilus earlier. Young.
Welcome, Theophilus.
Yeah, Theophilus, welcome, Young. Hafiz Mohammed, Young. Susan Lalchan, Young. Miss Santa Cruz, Young. Uranus McFarlane, Young.
6.
Uranus McFarlane, Young. Monica Ramke, soon, Young. I already give you Harold Sideno, right?
Yep.
All right. This is also Small Pin. How come you don't put on fraud of the week? Bato say fraud of the week is Mr. Waffler. You get one, boy. Paul DeGar say fraud of the week is Young. Nick Jr. say fraud of the week is Young. Rajesh say fraud of the week is Young. Volsang says fraud of the week is Young. Peter Sami, fraud of the week is Young. Thank you, Theophilus. Thank you very much. We appreciate that compliment. Or let's say welcome to Theophilus. Is Theophilus,
Okay.
Tommy? I got that right? That's a long name, man.
Theophilus.
Theophilus, yeah. Patricia Hudson says fraud of the week, Young. Look, People asking for fraud of the young. What? Tommy, read this for me. Read that for me there, Tommy. Are your partner? Read that. It's true. You know what you're trying to say? Anyway. Urena said the waffler makes him want to sleep. You know, the waffler could put a sleeping person to sleep, you know. You know that?
Wow.
Yeah, he could put a sleeping person to sleep. He could put a person under anesthesia, Tommy, to sleep. I'm telling you, Bennett Thomas Young. So, folks, a few minutes for fraud of the week. We are at fraud of the week.
Fraud, fraud, fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week.
Put your fraud of the week in the chat. In the meanwhile, let me play this video for you guys. Listen to this. Because if I do it, somebody asks, where is soul? Roger say, where is soul? He got an answer. Monica Rampis don't answer him. Tommy, sometimes I think Monica like little bacchanal and confusion on this slide, you know. Oh God. So Rajesh asked, where is Soul Boy? You understand? Monica answer. Rajesh, wife. Monica, how you know you got a wife? Hey, Monica, how you know that? Yeah, Monica, it easy. It easy at all. Sammy, J Sammy. Always say welcome to J Sammy. Fraud of the week is young. Tommy, still, you know that fella ain't put a fraud of the week yet? Interesting want to know. Oh God. Interesting want to know. Monica, you went to the wedding? Oh God, they married off Caribbean Soul, yes? Yeah, Caribbean Soul get married. He knew significant other take away his phone. He can't make no calls, he can't text. He can only text when she tell him to text. Right? Soul elope with PNM Reed. Only wicked, you know. Only too wicked. So folks, let me listen to this, eh? Tommy, look. You see Tommy consistency. Yeah, watch. Roll, take, bro. My fraud of the week, my true Kenyan friend, Wall Street. Yeah. President Christine Kangaroo is running second to. Hey, we have a story on the president 2 years. We like I open up a bacchanal, boy. Yeah, Rajesh, boy, you open up a bacchanal with Caribbean Soul. Caribbean Soul, significant other take away your phone. And he can't make calls. He can't watch the program. He can't text. And about a week ago, she gave it him back for 5 minutes. And he was in here for like 5 minutes, and then she take it back from him. So I mean, you know, I glad for him though. Eh? I glad for him. I really and truly glad for him. The man got a significant other, and he playing the game nicely. So folks, take a listen to this. Watch this.
Split into 6 container-sized sections, Touchstone Exploration Limited's latest acquisition is expected to significantly boost natural gas production in Trinidad and Tobago. Minister of Energy and Energy Industries, Dr. Rudal Munilal, outlined the importance of the equipment, describing it as a key expansion initiative for the country's energy sector.
What it does, it stabilizes pressure in the pipeline so that over a period of time, we actually produce more gas. So this is really a gas expansion initiative, moving from what I'm told to be 10 million standard cubic feet to almost 20 million. So it's almost 100% increase in gas expansion from Touchstone alone.
Touchstone Executive Vice President of Engineering and Business Development, Brian Hollingshead, confirmed that the compressor represents a multi-million-dollar investment covering its purchase and transportation to Trinidad and Tobago.
We've shipped in a 3750 horsepower compressor for our Cascadura site. What it's going to do once installed is lower the facility pressure and boost more natural gas from our plant into the domestic market at Trinidad.
Rams Logistics Limited handled the transshipment of equipment from the United States to Trinidad. Vice President of Projects and Safety at Rams Logistics, Gajan Ramkisoon, explained the scale and complexity of the operation, noting that the size of the cargo posed unique challenges.
We were in charge of the full logistics from Houston straight to Trinidad and clearing it off the port, and we're going to transport it down to the Rio Clara Cascadura field. So because the cargo is very wide, it's actually 18 feet, so it actually picks up 2 lanes on the road going down. There was a lot of logistics involved from the Houston side of it, where we had to apply for permits, get it to the port into Houston. Then we chartered a vessel, bring it into Trinidad, and now we are in a convoy on our way to Rio Claro.
Once installed, the compressor is expected to come on stream from June 26th.
Tommy, PNM go take credit for that too.
Like they always do.
PNM go take credit for that too. Or watch it. 10 years them in power. 10 years. They couldn't do that in 1 year. And it goes back to what I'm saying, folks. It goes back to what I'm saying. Instant gratification versus delayed gratification. You're seeing things happening now. The PNM don't want you all to see this. Do not be blinded by the PNM propagandists. I'm warning you all. Do not be blinded by the PNM propagandists. They are in every nook and cranny. Every single one. Nadira, welcome. Nadira, it is always, yes, come late, man. What's happened to you? Jerome Moses, welcome. Nadira, you had to put your fraud of the week, Jerome Moses, or let us put your fraud of the week, Let me see where we are here. Yeah, boy. Bato say even when UNC even Soul went to, UNC went boy and Soul got a significant dollar, boy. A real significant dollar. George Ramdeen, fraud of the week, small pin. Yeah, boy. Monica tell the man, reason why Soul now he got a wife, yes. Oh God. Monica exposed Caribbean Soul, boy. I wish Caribbean Soul the best. I really wish him the best in truth. Yeah, or let's see what's going on. Big thing happening, Yes, dear fellas, the initiative will bring increased gas. However, it also brings some degree of oil because there's gas. Where there's gas, there is oil. So Touchstone oil production will also increase. Excellent news. Yeah, serious thing, Serious thing. Tommy boy, big thing happening. There's only one. So Mitra said fraud of the week, small pen, Tommy.
Okay.
Yeah. So before we go, I'm gonna play this for you. Nadira said she was busy decorating cake. Nadira sell cake? You have any vegan cake? Nadira sell cake. I want vegan cake, Nadira. Now come to that I come in straight here for a vegan cake. I ain't wait for don't put no milk in it, don't put no eggs, don't put no sugar. What she can't put on me? Only the thing she can't put there. So I want you all to listen to this before we go. Inquiring minds want to know. Tommy, I don't know if you saw this, but it have people are asking questions, and we ask the questions too. So here it is. Now, do you what kind of cake you just make? Folks, put your closing comments in the chat. Put your closing comments, your closing quotes, and send your closing voice notes. Okay, hold up. All right, here we go. Take a listen to this.
President's office used to secure secret $500 million U.S. loan. Is Christine Kangaloo implicated? An editorial by In the News. Trinidad and Tobago's President Christine Kangaloo, SC, finds herself at the center of a major financial controversy, and the receipts are in the Auditor General's Report 2025, tabled in Parliament yesterday. Here's what we know. The loan. On February 19, 2025, a 30-year sublease was signed between Port of Spain Waterfront Development Limited, Posital, and the office of the president. That same day, Posital quietly went to UMB Bank in Kansas City, Missouri, and borrowed $500 million US, roughly $3.37 billion, using that sublease and the rental income from the government itself as collateral. In plain English, the president's office was used as security for a $500 million foreign loan. The numbers don't lie. The total rent payable under the sublease? A jaw-dropping $805 million US, $5.4 billion, which conveniently matches exactly what's owed under the loan repayment schedule. The first semi-annual payment alone was $245 million TTD, paid directly to UMB Bank. The red flags. According to Auditor General Jayanti Ramdas, no formal government guarantee was given, yet public funds are being used to repay the loan. The arrangement is not recorded as government debt, potentially hiding the true level of what TNT owes. The person who signed off on the $245 million payment may not have had the authority to approve a transaction of that size. The payment was described as going to a company called Ibaforo Private Limited, raising serious questions about who this company is and what their role is in all of this. The political bombshell. Just 25 days after this loan was signed, then Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley abruptly resigned from office and announced his retirement from politics entirely. A coincidence? Many are asking questions. The big question. If public money is repaying a private loan that's not on the government's books, does that amount to financial misrepresentation? And with the president's office signing the sublease that made it all possible, how deep does this go? The Auditor General has flagged it. Parliament has it in hand. Now the public deserves answers.
Tommy, boy, inquiring minds want to know, boy.
Yep.
Inquiring minds want to know. Oh, God. There go Monica again. Monica say, well, she want a soybean cake. Me want a soybean cake, Monica?
Mm.
You ever hear soybean cake, Tommy? Huh?
Soybean is GMO.
Yeah, it's GMO. Walls. Nads is a cake specialist, you know. Yeah, boy. She says she can make a good carrot cake. But Nads, you can make a carrot cake without milk. Tommy?
Yep.
Mr. Sandra Kusi, I would say I want a belly full, not a cake. A cake I want. Savi says fraud of the week. Young. Give me this tally there, Tommy.
Young 28. Yep, 28 Young. One for Mr. Waffler.
Waffler come second. How come, Mr.? You have a minute, Brooklyn. Go ahead.
Well, I'll be less than a minute. Because I keep hearing you talking about cake with milk. I don't know where you talking, you know. You don't have to put milk in cake, you know. You understand? And I hear you talking about you want cake with no sugar. Better you just eat bread, Wall Street. Better you just eat bread. You don't want cake.
But Brooklyn, you telling me why you want? I want.
But again, You don't need to put milk. You don't need to put egg if you are vegetarian or
No, I'm a
vegan.
vegan. I'm not vegetarian.
Vegan, right?
Yeah.
So you don't need to put milk, egg, none of these things, and you can make a beautiful cake. You can make any type of cake with all these things that you call about milk and all this different things we talk about in it.
You ever make a cake without milk, eggs, and
You don't need milk for cake. Where you get milk in cake from?
God, I just asking a question. Why you getting upset?
But you can make. I just explained that you can make cake without these things, and the cake will come out nice once you could bake. Right? Once you put your ingredients in your cake, that you need a little yeast or whatever you want to put, baking powder, whatever you want to put in it, right? And if you're beating the cake from scratch with your own, and then you don't want the cake with no sugar. Yeah. But again, if you're making a cake from scratch, you may have to put a little sugar just to beat it in the butter for it to come fluffy, for the cake to come out nice and spongy.
Brooklyn,
you understand?
The only reason I say that, the last time somebody in the chat make a cake here, that cake, like it had an earthquake at the top of it.
That movie was a box cake. That movie was a box cake.
No, it was no box cake.
That was not scratch cake.
The cake had one of that crack at the top. If you see crack.
Let me tell you this, When my grandmother used to make cake when we were small, we used to wait until she done with the pan, where she mix the cake in. Yeah. And to me, that used to be better than when the cake done. Yeah, anybody who know about them thing will tell you. But we used to, wait, line up for that pan, you know.
Yeah, correct is right. You're right.
So you know the type of cake my grandmother used to make, and that's who I learned to bake from. All right, I out of here.
All right. Yeah. Me, I don't want on a Brooklyn cake at all. I see Caribbean still make a cake one time. You remember that cake?
Yep.
That cake had about 25 crack on the top. No, well, that's too much. Maybe about 10. 10 crack on the top of it. And remember the storm had made a cake too, Tommy?
Yep.
The sweet bread cake? Well, that even had crack on the sides. Tommy, I never see a seed I think she did buy that cake from Alan's Bakery in Brooklyn. And she bring it home. Because you remember Tommy, she showed you a picture and the boxes in the background. Oh God. Folks, don't forget to put your closing comments in the chat, Put your closing comments in the chat. Yeah. Caribbean Soul had made a cake once at a crack in it, boy. Like that was a well, something that was a manhole cover. Just consider as a volcano cake. Yeah, if you see that cake, boy. And you know, but I should not do that, because after that, Caribbean Soul never put back nothing he make again in the chat. Or he never send it for me anymore. Yeah, Brooklyn sent me one. Brooklyn sent me something he make, but I didn't really want to put that up. But folks, it's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you. We're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Put your closing comments in the chat. Send your closing voice notes and your closing quotes. We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. Before we go, let me say welcome to Kurt J. Gordon, Vicky Greenwich, Azina Smith, Devi Parry, Everton Lewis, Tony Barashi, and Omelola. A special welcome to each and every one of you guys. Oh my God. It is rumored soul making doubles now. God help us. Soul making doubles. All right. So folks, here's my closing comment. I was gonna say something. Tommy, you know something, Tommy?
No.
And who the cap fit let them wear it, You know what? Let me say that. I learned from Tommy. Don't say it, Slim. Don't say it.
Anything that good to eat, I good to talk.
Oh God, don't say it. All right, here's my closing comment.
Your presence this good morning, Lord. I enter your presence this Sunday, recognizing that this is the day the Lord has made, a day of rest and renewal for my soul. Before asking for anything, I slow down and place myself before you. I ask that your light removes any weariness or concern that may have remained from the past week. Cleanse my mind from noise and my heart from unrest. May this Sunday not be just a day of pause, but a day of true spiritual renewal. Pour out your protection over my home and my family. May every area of my life be filled with your peace, which surpasses all understanding. I declare that no force contrary to my growth and my joy will have a place in my days. Prepare my path for the new week. Give me wisdom to decide, discernment to act, and creativity to turn challenges into opportunities. May I have eyes to recognize the blessings hidden in the routine and strength to pursue my purpose with integrity. I thank you for life, for breath, and for the certainty that I never walk alone. May harmony and faith guide every step I take from now on, with your presence going before me. In Jesus' name, amen. If this prayer touched...
So, Tommy, just to summarize.
Fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week.
Who was our fraud of the week?
Small pin.
Okay, folks. So Small Pin won out as fraud of the week. Where, Tommy, closing comment?
Octavia Butler says, in order to rise from its own ashes, a phoenix first must burn. Like I say every time, you, the man in the mirror, you have to become that change you want to see. However, if you look in that mirror and you don't like what you see, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. Love you all. Be safe out there. We'll see each other tomorrow night, God willing. Till then, good night.
Thank you, Tommy.
You're welcome.
I say, Monica Ramki soon say a tofu cake. That would be nice, you know. I should try that, Tommy. A tofu cake.
Wow.
Yeah. Interesting, and I do look forward to this live. Thank you very much. Look your partner making a comment, fixing your shoe. What does that mean?
I don't know. Them things are a little too high for me.
Yeah. For you, it's even higher for me. All right. Look, it's in our voice, no, Tommy.
Hi, what an evening. Nice and sunny. Well, I want to send out condolences to the Sadro, the Mohammeds. They used to have that program there in the night. As I told you all, I am on interactive radio and talk show eons now. And though they were very UNC, yet still, they had some kind of balance with them. Yeah, and you didn't get callers with that kind of disrespect and thing. UNC, PNM, NAR, you didn't get that from them. There was a level of respect that was very workable. So to those who are left behind, I pray the strength of the Lord be upon you all as you deal with this change. Folks, talk to God and man. We could change this place for better.
You know, Gordon, you're such a hypocrite. Eh? Seriously, man. I'm sorry. You. Anyway. Tommy, yeah, man. Yeah, I'm not saying plenty things I want to say, man.
You're better off.
No, but sometimes I had to say it, man. Sometimes I had to say things. Theophilus, welcome. Excellent session. Blessings to all. Thank you. Sometimes I had to say it, Tommy, man.
Sometimes. Not
Yeah.
all the time.
Oh, not all the time. All right. Sometimes I let too much thing go by. All right. I'm going to go to the chat here. Monica Ramki Schoon says, stay blessed till tomorrow, God willing. Indra Singh says it's been a very informative, fun-filled program. Thanks for the comedy on the side. Have a safe and blessed Sunday evening to the WZY team and all on the live chat. Thank you very much, Indra. Nadira says, have an awesome Sunday afternoon, everyone. Take care. Hey, Nadira, I want a tofu cake. I want no milk, no Where's the other one, Tommy? No sugar and no what? Where's the other one? There's a third one. Some other one. But she knew it. Peter Sammy said Walter Hitler Buru shop still opposite the planning or no longer. No, Hitler shop was not the opposite the planning, man. It was up the road. I think they say he's still there, you know. Hitler, yeah, the name of that shop, Hitler shop. Bennett Thomas says, good night, villagers. See you tomorrow on the same station at 7 p.m. Yeah, thank you. Miss Santa Cruz says, till tomorrow. God willing, stay blessed, stay safe, stay dry and hydrated, and stay away from hypocrites and lies like he-ho. Gordon, like he-ho Gordon. Yeah. Gordon. All right. Susan Larchan says, good evening, Wall Street and Uncle Tom and everyone else on the chat. Hope God's blessing and protection till tomorrow, please, God. Miss Santa Cruz said tomorrow, God willing. Somehow, she want me try that carrot cake. Carrot cake. Well, some say Walls, like you're paying for that cake or what? Yeah, I'm paying for it. What's wrong with you? Other pay. She want to make cake. She stay safe, blessed. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, blessing. Thank you very much. Monty Steele, closing comments. I might love any cake made of any ingredients, yes, but somehow though, I think I would sometimes rather ones made without any eggs. Oh, eggs is the other one. Yeah. I'm not really any fans of eggs, but somehow state a substitute. Yeah, that's the other one. No eggs. Yeah. Yeah, Sergio show was on the 90.5 platform. Correct is right. I remember I used to call that show too. Santa Cruz said, let it out before it gets you sick. Correct is right, you know. Sometimes I guess I have to have a balance. Folks, we are out of here. We see you tomorrow on In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, right here on WZY 95.9 FM. Of course, you know, folks, it's always a pleasure that you guys join us, right? And we're going to leave you with the big song now in Trinidad and Tobago. This is the big song in Trinidad and Tobago. Big song. Yeah, we out of here. See you. Bye-bye.
We moving up, straight to the top. We moving up, straight to the top. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Run and tell everybody a change has finally come. We fix it TNT. UNC is love. Run and tell everybody the work has just begun. We build it TNT. UNC will get it done. So whatever, and back whatever. 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 Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Run and tell everybody the best is yet to come. We shake with TNT. UNC is love. Run and tell everybody together we are one. We grow with TNT. UNC will get rid of it. Up, straight to the top. We moving up, straight to the top. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. We say,
him. UNC is love.